What if I told you the reason you feel slower, stiffer, and weaker down there starts before sunrise? And if you don't take this one simple step before 6 a.m., you could be setting yourself up for heart trouble, poor circulation, and declining performance with each passing year. What do you think about this so far? Could early morning habits really be the key to stronger blood flow? Let me know in the comments. And if you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who might need it. Let's talk honestly for a moment. If you're a man over 60, you've probably noticed changes. Maybe your morning energy isn't what it used to be. Maybe you're not waking up as firm or as confident. You might blame stress, age, or just life. But here's what most men don't know. The health of your arteries, especially the tiny ones down there, could be the silent culprit. And the best time to fix it? Before 6 a.m., when your body is in its most responsive, natural healing state. Have you ever wondered if your morning habits could be silently hurting your circulation? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video if you're committed to reclaiming your vitality. How arterial clogging begins. Your body is filled with over 60,000 miles of blood vessels, and the smallest, most sensitive ones supply blood to your most private organs. These microarteries are like tiny highways, and just like roads, they can get blocked. Over time, poor diet, lack of movement, stress, and sleep disruptions all lead to a buildup of plaque, a waxy substance made of cholesterol, calcium, and cell debris. When this happens in the arteries leading to the heart, it's called coronary artery disease. But when it happens down there, you lose firmness, stamina, and confidence. And it's often the first warning sign of bigger cardiovascular trouble ahead. Did you know that performance issues could be an early sign of heart disease? Surprised? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who might need it. Early signs you shouldn't ignore. Many men brush it off. The slower mornings, a lack of drive, or the occasional difficulty with performance. But here's the truth. Those are red flags. When arteries begin to clog, blood flow to essential tissues becomes restricted, and the body speaks through fatigue, poor sleep, soft mornings, cold feet, brain fog, or even tingling in the legs. These aren't just annoyances. They're early signs of systemic vascular dysfunction. The scary part? These issues often start silently in the smallest arteries, years before any heart-related symptoms appear. By the time chest pain hits, the problem has already spread. Have you noticed any of these subtle signs in your own life? Be honest. Share in the comments. Let's open up this conversation. And if this is helpful, make sure to subscribe, like, and share with someone you care about. Why it starts down there first. Here's something most doctors won't tell you up front. The arteries in the penis are smaller than the coronary arteries in your heart. That means they're often the first place plaque builds up, making sexual performance issues one of the earliest signs of cardiovascular disease. Think of it like a plumbing system. The narrowest pipes clog first, and if blood isn't flowing well there, chances are it's not flowing well elsewhere either. In fact, multiple studies now show that erectile dysfunction can predict heart problems up to 5 years in advance. That makes this more than a bedroom issue. It's a whole body warning. Does this new perspective change how you view your own health? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and pass this along to someone who might be ignoring the signs. Why 6 a.m. matters more than you think. Your body isn't the same throughout the day. Hormones, blood pressure, heart rate, they all follow rhythm. And guess what? Between 4 a.m. and 6 a.m., your body naturally prepares to wake up and repair itself. Cortisol rises to mobilize energy. Nitric oxide, the molecule that helps relax and open your blood vessels, begins to surge. This is your window. If you activate your circulation during this time, you're syncing with your body's most powerful natural rhythms. But if you stay sedentary, dehydrated, or skip key nutrients first thing in the morning, you're missing a crucial opportunity to reverse arterial damage where it starts. Ever consider that your best healing window is while most people are still asleep? Let me know in the comments. And if this insight feels valuable, go ahead and subscribe, like, and share with others chasing real health. Morning blood flow equals long-term performance. When your blood vessels open freely in the morning, it's like kick-starting your engine. Oxygen-rich blood rushes to your brain, your muscles, and yes, your reproductive system. This isn't just about feeling awake. It's about restoring function. Men who support circulation early in the day often report sharper mental clarity, stronger libido, better endurance, and fewer energy crashes. Why? Because blood flow equals life. Without it, every system suffers. With it, everything works better, especially over time. It's not about chasing quick fixes. It's about building a healthy foundation every single morning. Does the idea of rebuilding your health each day, starting at sunrise, resonate with you? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you're finding this eye-opening, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with others on the same path. The danger of morning inactivity. Here's the trap many of us fall into: waking up and going straight to our phones, scrolling in bed, or dragging ourselves to the coffee maker without moving a muscle. But those first 30 minutes after waking are critical. If your blood sits stagnant during that window, it thickens slightly, moves slower, and your blood vessels stiffen. This raises your risk for poor circulation, not just in your heart, but in your extremities and reproductive organs. Morning inactivity may seem harmless, but over months and years, it silently trains your vascular system to be sluggish, tight, and less responsive. Do your mornings start slow and still? Or are you moving your body with intention? Share your routine in the comments. And if this made you rethink your habits, please like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend. Motion is medicine, even before breakfast. You don't need to run a marathon at 6 a.m., but gentle movement right after waking can drastically improve blood flow. Stretching, walking, or even a short mobility routine can stimulate nitric oxide release, which acts like nature's artery relaxer. This helps widen the blood vessels, allowing more oxygen and nutrients to flow through every inch of your body, including those intimate areas. Just 5 to 10 minutes of motion can wake up your vascular system and counteract years of slow, silent damage. The best part? It requires no pills, no gym, just your willingness to move. What's stopping you from adding 10 minutes of movement to your morning? Let me know your barriers or motivators in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share if you're ready to build healthier mornings. Start with water, not coffee. Before you reach for that cup of coffee, pause. After 6 to 8 hours of sleep, your body wakes up mildly dehydrated. And when you're dehydrated, your blood thickens, making it harder to circulate efficiently, especially through the smallest arteries. Drinking 12 to 16 ounces of room temperature water first thing in the morning helps thin the blood, support your kidneys, and jumpstart your metabolism. Even better, add a pinch of sea salt and a squeeze of lemon to restore electrolytes and support vascular tone. This simple habit can drastically improve blood pressure and flow within minutes. No exaggeration. What's the first thing you drink each morning? And could it be sabotaging your circulation? Drop your answer in the comments. And if this tip gave you a light bulb moment, be sure to like, subscribe, and share the video with someone who needs it. The mind-body connection, stress and blood flow. You might not feel stress when you first wake up, but your nervous system is already working behind the scenes. If your first thoughts are anxious, rushed, or heavy, your body responds by tightening blood vessels and increasing cortisol, a hormone that can restrict circulation. This means even if you're drinking water and moving, chronic stress can still choke off blood flow, especially down there. That's why starting your day with intentional calm, breath work, gratitude, or just 2 minutes of slow, deep breathing can literally change your vascular tone. A peaceful mind signals safe blood flow. What's the emotional tone of your mornings? Tense or calm? Share your routine or your struggles in the comments. And if this tip helped reframe your mornings, please subscribe, like, and share this message with someone who's always rushing. Nutrients that fuel your arteries. Before you even think about bacon and toast, your body craves nutrients that heal. One of the most powerful morning habits? Feeding your arteries foods that increase nitric oxide, reduce inflammation, and protect your blood vessels. Leafy greens like arugula and spinach, beets, pomegranate juice, and healthy fats like olive oil are your allies. They nourish the endothelial lining, the thin layer of cells that keeps your arteries flexible. Even a small handful of walnuts or a few slices of avocado can help your blood vessels relax, dilate, and flow better right when you need it most. Do you fuel your body for circulation or just to feel full? Let me know how your breakfast stacks up. And if this inspired you to upgrade your plate, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. The no boost trick your body loves. Here's a little known truth. Your body produces nitric oxide, and naturally, it's your built-in vasodilator. But after age 40, production drops significantly. That's one reason why men often feel a dip in energy and performance. The good news? You can boost nitric oxide production naturally with simple morning habits. Try oil pulling with coconut oil, humming for 5 minutes, yes, humming, or chewing a few leaves of fresh basil or cilantro. These tricks stimulate your nasal passages and oral bacteria, both of which are crucial for nitric oxide conversion. It's simple biology, not magic. Ever tried any of these weird-sounding morning tricks? Curious to try now? Tell me in the comments. And if this surprised you, make sure to like, subscribe, and share with someone open to new ways of healing. Breathing. The overlooked circulation tool. Most people don't realize that how you breathe affects your blood flow. Shallow chest breathing, the kind we do when stressed or half awake, actually restricts oxygen delivery. But deep diaphragmatic breathing, especially through your nose, stimulates nitric oxide and activates your parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and repair mode. Just 5 minutes of slow, deep nasal breathing each morning can open your blood vessels, reduce blood pressure, and increase circulation to your brain and reproductive system. It costs nothing. No equipment, just presence. Have you paid attention to your breath in the morning before? Could this be your missing link? Drop your reflections in the comments. And if this helped, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with others who want real, lasting health. The natural vascular switch. Within 30 minutes of waking, exposing your skin and eyes to natural sunlight triggers a cascade of vascular benefits. Morning light tells your body to lower melatonin and boost serotonin, which not only lifts your mood, but also enhances blood vessel flexibility. Even more powerful, sunlight stimulates nitric oxide released directly through the skin, which helps dilate arteries and improve blood pressure. Just 5 to 10 minutes of morning light on your face, arms, or chest can set the tone for better circulation all day long. It's free, it's natural, and it works faster than most pills. Have you made sunlight part of your morning ritual yet? What's stopping you? Let's talk in the comments. And if this tip gave you a new perspective, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this with someone you care about. The mineral deficiency sabotaging your flow. One of the most common and most ignored reasons for poor circulation is a lack of key electrolytes, especially magnesium and potassium. Without these minerals, your blood vessels become rigid, your heart works harder, and muscle recovery suffers. And guess what? Many men start their day with coffee on an empty stomach, which flushes out these minerals even more. Instead, starting your morning with a pinch of sea salt in warm water or adding magnesium-rich foods like pumpkin seeds or banana can restore electrolyte balance and support smooth, steady blood flow all day. Do you think your body's getting enough of these essential minerals in the morning? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this helpful, remember to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who skips breakfast minerals daily. Sleep quality and arterial health. You may think your morning health starts when you open your eyes, but the truth is, it starts the night before. Poor sleep is one of the fastest ways to damage your vascular system. During deep, restorative sleep, your body repairs your arteries, balances hormones, and clears out inflammation. But when you sleep poorly or too little, cortisol rises, insulin resistance increases, and blood vessels lose their natural elasticity. Over time, this affects not just your heart, but also the sensitive arteries responsible for morning firmness and sexual performance. Prioritizing high-quality sleep is like investing in your circulation. How's your sleep lately? Are you waking up refreshed or already running on empty? Share your experience in the comments. And if this resonated, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who needs better sleep and stronger flow. Morning mindfulness, morning blood flow. Starting your day with 5 minutes of focused mindfulness doesn't just calm your thoughts. It also helps your blood vessels function better. How? Mindfulness reduces sympathetic nervous system activity, your fight or flight response, and shifts you into a parasympathetic state, rest and repair. In this state, arteries relax, inflammation drops, and circulation improves, including in the areas that matter most to men. It's not about sitting cross-legged on a mountain. Even quietly sipping warm tea while focusing on your breath can retrain your vascular system to stay open and responsive. Have you ever tried mindfulness first thing in the morning? What's worked or hasn't for you? Let's chat in the comments. And if this helped you see your mornings differently, go ahead and subscribe, and share this with someone who could use a gentler start to their day. Don't breakfast your blood flow. The typical breakfast, sugary cereals, white toast, processed meats, might fill your belly, but it can wreck your circulation. Why? Because high sugar, high sodium, and heavily processed foods spike your blood sugar, inflame your arteries, and stiffen your vessel walls within hours. That means less blood where you want it most. Instead, opt for high-nutrient, blood-friendly foods, eggs with sautéed greens, oats with berries and walnuts, or a smoothie packed with beets, spinach, and flax seeds. This kind of breakfast doesn't just feed you, it feeds your flow. How artery-friendly is your breakfast these days? Think it might be time for a swap? Tell me in the comments. And if this inspired you to upgrade your plate, please subscribe, and share this video with someone still eating toaster pastries. The morning check-in, that reveals everything. One powerful and often overlooked way to assess your vascular health each day is by doing a simple morning check-in. Not just with your mind, but with your body. Ask yourself, did I wake up alert? Was I firm down there without needing stimulation? Are my hands and feet warm? Is my heart beating calmly? These signals aren't random. They reflect the state of your blood flow and nervous system. If something feels off consistently, it's a sign your body's asking for change, especially in those early hours. Do you take a moment each morning to scan your health, or do you rush into your day? Let's talk about it in the comments. And if this reminder hit home, don't forget to subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to slow down and tune in. Hot and cold showers, your vessel's wake-up call. Alternating between hot and cold water in your morning shower isn't just for thrill seekers. It's actually a science-backed way to train your blood vessels to expand and contract more efficiently. The heat opens them up, increasing blood flow, while the cold constricts them briefly, creating a kind of workout for your circulatory system. Over time, this contrast hydrotherapy can reduce arterial stiffness, improve endothelial function, and boost overall circulation, especially in your extremities and reproductive organs. Plus, it wakes you up better than coffee ever could. Ever tried a hot, cold shower routine? Love it or hate it? Share your experience in the comments. And if you're brave enough to try it tomorrow, go ahead and subscribe and share with someone who needs a serious morning upgrade. Massage and touch. Circulation through the skin. Touch isn't just comforting. It's medicinal. When you massage your body in the morning, even for a few minutes, you stimulate blood vessels beneath the skin, promote lymphatic drainage, and enhance microcirculation. Self-massage of the legs, lower abdomen, or even feet with warm oil can improve blood flow to areas that are often neglected. This is especially helpful for men experiencing cold extremities or tension down there. You're literally telling your body, wake up, circulate, and repair. Combined with deep breathing, this habit can make a profound difference in vascular tone. Have you ever tried morning self-massage or dry brushing? Think it's something you'd add to your routine? Let me know in the comments. And if this tip resonated, don't forget to subscribe, and share it with someone who needs better blood flow from head to toe. Ditch the phone. Save your hormones. One of the worst habits for your blood flow and hormone balance? Grabbing your phone the moment you wake up. Exposure to blue light, social media stress, and instant information overload triggers a cascade of cortisol, spikes your blood sugar, and narrows your arteries. Not exactly the way to start a strong, vital day. Worse, screen time first thing reduces dopamine sensitivity, which plays a crucial role in sexual health and motivation. Instead, keep your phone on airplane mode for the first 30 minutes and give your nervous system and your arteries a fighting chance. Be honest. Is your phone the first thing you touch in the morning? Could you try 30 minutes without it tomorrow? Share your commitment in the comments. And if this hit home, please subscribe, and share it with someone stuck in a scroll loop. Morning erections, a barometer for heart health. Let's talk plainly. Morning erections aren't just about testosterone. They're one of the most accurate reflections of vascular and neurological health in men. When you consistently wake up firm, it means your blood vessels are open, your nervous system is working properly, and your hormones are in balance. But if they become rare or weak, that's not just aging. It's often a warning sign of compromised circulation and potentially deeper cardiovascular risks ahead. Paying attention to this daily signal can give you a real-time indicator of how your habits are working or not. Have you noticed changes in this area over time? Think it could be telling you more than you thought? Let's open up a conversation in the comments, and if this helped reframe things for you, be sure to subscribe, and share with someone who needs the truth. The power of beet juice before breakfast. If there's one natural drink that deserves a spot in your morning routine, it's beet juice. Why? Because beets are loaded with natural nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, the very molecule responsible for relaxing and dilating your arteries. Just one small glass of beet juice on an empty stomach can boost blood flow within 30 minutes, especially to areas that rely on sensitive microcirculation. Athletes use it for endurance. Men over 40 should use it for performance, heart health, and lasting energy. It's like giving your arteries a head start. Have you ever tried beet juice in the morning? What was your experience? Or are you curious to start? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if this tip sparked a new idea for you, don't forget to subscribe, and share it with someone who's looking for real results. Consistency beats intensity. Here's a truth that most people ignore. It's not the intensity of your morning habits. It's the consistency that changes your arteries. You don't need a perfect routine, a 90-minute workout, or a chef-prep breakfast. What your body craves is predictable, daily signals that it can trust. That means waking at the same time, hydrating, moving gently, feeding it clean fuel, and avoiding stress triggers. Day after day, these cues reshape your vascular system, hormone rhythm, and nervous system. Inconsistency, on the other hand, keeps your body guessing, and your arteries stuck in survival mode. How consistent are your mornings right now, truly? Could they use a rhythm reset? Let me know in the comments. And if this inspired you to build a new flow, make sure to subscribe, and share this with someone rebuilding from the ground up. Mental clarity starts with blood flow. Ever wake up foggy, like your brain's moving through molasses? That's not just sleep inertia. It's often a sign of insufficient blood flow to your brain. The brain uses about 20% of your body's oxygen, and if your circulation is sluggish in the morning, your focus, memory, and mood all suffer. This is why stacking your habits, hydration, movement, deep breathing, natural light, can make such a difference. You're not just clearing your head, you're fueling it. And the clearer your mind is, the easier it becomes to make healthy decisions all day long. Do you feel mentally sharp in the mornings, or do you struggle to focus? Let's talk about it in the comments. And if this helped you see your brain in a new light, don't forget to subscribe, and share with someone who's always in a fog. What's good for down there is good for your heart. Here's something most men don't realize. The same habits that improve sexual health also protect your heart. That's because both rely on healthy endothelium, the inner lining of your blood vessels. When you support your circulation with clean foods, early movement, deep breathing, and hydration, you're not just improving performance. You're reducing your risk of heart attack, stroke, and high blood pressure. Sexual health is often the first thing to decline when blood flow falters, and the first thing to improve when you get it right. It's not two systems, it's one. Does this shift your perspective on why morning routines matter? Let's discuss in the comments, and if this helped connect the dots for you, please subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Inflammation, the hidden flow blocker. You can be eating well, moving your body, and hydrating, but if inflammation is high, your blood vessels will still struggle. Chronic inflammation causes the inner lining of your arteries to swell and stiffen, reducing the space where blood can flow. And the worst part? You might not feel it at all. Morning stiffness, joint pain, or gut issues are subtle clues, but the damage is often silent. This is why anti-inflammatory morning habits, like skipping sugar, avoiding processed oils, and choosing omega, 3 rich foods are essential. Less inflammation equals more flow everywhere. How do you fight inflammation in your daily life? Any tips that work for you? Let's share in the comments. And if this gave you clarity, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this message with someone battling hidden inflammation. Cold water on the face, a simple Vegas hack. Here's a fast, science-backed way to improve blood flow and lower morning stress. Splash cold water on your face. It activates the vagus nerve, the communication highway between your brain, heart, and gut. When stimulated, the vagus nerve lowers your heart rate, widens your arteries, and puts your nervous system into rest and digest mode. This simple act, done within minutes of waking, can calm anxiety, sharpen focus, and boost circulation, especially to your core and reproductive organs. It's free, easy, and takes less than 10 seconds to feel the difference. Have you ever tried this cold splash technique? Ready to give it a shot tomorrow morning? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who wakes up feeling tense. Sugar spikes. How they stiffen your arteries. Let's be real. That sweet muffin or healthy granola bar might taste good, but within minutes, it spikes your blood sugar and inflames your arteries. High glucose levels damage the endothelium, the thin layer that keeps your vessels smooth and elastic. Over time, repeated sugar spikes harden arteries, reduce nitric oxide, and restrict flow, especially to smaller, more sensitive vessels. Morning is when your body's most insulin sensitive, so flooding it with sugar first thing sets the tone for inflammation, fatigue, and poor performance. Swap the sugar for fiber, protein, and healthy fats to protect your morning flow. What's the first thing you eat in the morning? And is it helping or hurting your circulation? Let's be honest in the comments. And if this made you reconsider that sweet start, hit like, subscribe, and share with someone who needs a breakfast breakthrough. Fasted movement, unlocking fat and flow. Exercising before breakfast, even just light stretching or walking, can do more than burn fat. It also improves insulin sensitivity, clears out triglycerides, and triggers your body to release stored energy. But more importantly, fasted movement teaches your blood vessels how to respond quickly and efficiently without the interference of a full stomach. Your muscles pull in more oxygen, your heart rate stabilizes, and your capillaries open up. This early boost doesn't just help your waistline. It enhances circulation everywhere, including the areas most men worry about. Have you ever tried moving your body before breakfast? How did it feel, or what's stopping you? Let's talk in the comments. And if this insight opened your mind, please like, subscribe, and share with someone who could use a simple, powerful shift. Blood flow is a daily choice, not luck. A lot of men think declining performance is just part of getting older, but in reality, it's a slow accumulation of choices, especially morning choices. Every day you wake up, you have a chance to support or sabotage your circulation. Will you lie in bed scrolling through stress, or will you hydrate, move, breathe, and feed your arteries what they need? This isn't about being perfect. It's about creating momentum. Because blood flow isn't just about what you did in your 20s. It's about what you do today, right now, before 6 a.m. Do you feel like you've been letting mornings pass you by? Or are you starting to take control? Share your journey in the comments. And if this gave you motivation, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who needs a mindset shift. Walking, the most underrated vascular tool. You don't need a fancy treadmill or a 10K race medal to get real benefits. Just walking briskly for 10 to 15 minutes after waking up can trigger profound changes in your cardiovascular system. It activates the calf muscles, your second heart, which help pump blood back toward your chest and brain. Morning walks also improve glucose metabolism, boost nitric oxide, and increase testosterone naturally. Plus, walking outdoors gives you light, oxygen, and movement. 3 circulation boosters in one. If there's one thing you do before 6 a.m., make it this. Are morning walks part of your routine, or something you've been meaning to start? Tell me where you stand in the comments. And if this gave you the push you needed, be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a simple win. The pinch of salt, hack for stronger morning flow. We've been told to fear salt, but the truth is refined table salt is a problem. not natural salts. A tiny pinch of unrefined sea salt or Himalayan pink salt in your morning water can restore electrolytes lost overnight, especially if you sweat in your sleep or breathe through your mouth. Sodium helps regulate fluid balance and blood volume, both of which directly affect circulation. Paired with potassium-rich foods like avocado or banana, it supports smooth, steady blood pressure and gives your arteries the minerals they need to stay relaxed and responsive. Do you still avoid salt completely? Or have you tried the natural mineral version? Let's chat about it in the comments. And if this tip clarified things for you, go ahead and subscribe, and share it with someone still fearing every grain. Testosterone and blood flow, a two-way street. Most men think low testosterone causes weak performance, and that's partly true. But here's the catch. Poor blood flow can also lower testosterone. When your body struggles to circulate nutrients and oxygen, it suppresses hormone production. That's why improving circulation first thing in the morning, through hydration, movement, light, and nutrition, can actually help normalize your hormone levels without needing external boosters. Blood delivers the raw materials your body needs to build testosterone naturally. So if your energy, libido, and drive are slipping, start by fixing the flow. Did this shift your understanding of how testosterone and circulation work together? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if this connected some important dots, be sure to subscribe, and share with someone chasing better hormone health. Herbs that help, but only with habits. Yes, there are herbs that support circulation and sexual health. Ginseng, horny goat weed, maca, beetroot powder, and pine bark extract, to name a few. These can improve nitric oxide, boost libido, and increase endurance. But here's the truth, they're not magic pills. Without a solid morning foundation, hydration, movement, nutrition, and stress control, even the best herbs will disappoint. Think of them as fuel additives, helpful, but only the engine is already running well. So before reaching for supplements, ask yourself, are my habits doing the heavy lifting? Have you tried any herbs for blood flow or energy? Did they work or fall flat? Let's share experiences in the comments. And if this brought clarity, don't forget to subscribe, and share this with someone looking for real, lasting change. Your brain loves blood flow, too. When we talk about circulation, we often focus on the heart and reproductive organs. But your brain is just as dependent on strong, consistent blood flow. Reduced circulation to the brain can lead to forgetfulness, poor concentration, and even depression. That's why your morning habits aren't just about performance. They're about cognition, memory, and emotional health. Simple changes like deep breathing, hydration, natural light, and nutrient-rich breakfasts literally fuel your brain for the day ahead. And when your brain feels sharp, motivation and confidence follow naturally. Do you notice a link between your mental clarity and your physical routines? Let's dig into that in the comments. And if this helped you see the bigger picture, don't forget to subscribe, and share with someone who needs both a sharper mind and a stronger body. Sitting too soon is equal circulation shutdown. Here's a hidden morning habit that quietly damages your arteries. Sitting too early for too long. Whether it's slumping at the kitchen table, commuting to work, or diving into your laptop, prolonged sitting right after waking reduces blood flow by up to 40% in the lower body. It compresses key arteries, limits oxygen delivery, and trains your body to go into idle mode. Instead, build in at least 20 minutes of standing or gentle movement before you settle into your day. This small change wakes up your circulation and keeps your vascular system active. How much time do you spend sitting within your first hour awake? Think it's worth changing? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if this was a helpful wake-up call, please subscribe, and share it with someone whose chair is their first stop. Lemon water, acidic? Yes, but incredibly healing. Drinking lemon water in the morning isn't just a trend. It's a science-backed way to support your blood vessels. Despite its acidic taste, lemon becomes alkaline in the body and helps flush out toxins that contribute to vascular inflammation. Even better, lemons are rich in vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant that strengthens arterial walls, boosts nitric oxide availability, and supports collagen production, all essential for keeping your vessels elastic and strong. A warm glass of lemon water upon waking can be one of the simplest ways to kickstart clean, healthy blood flow. Do you already use lemon water in the morning? Or is this your sign to start? Share your habits in the comments. And if this tip added value to your routine, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone still waking up with soda or syrupy coffee. Bedroom temperature and vessel tone. Believe it or not, the temperature you sleep in can affect your morning blood flow. Sleeping in a cooler environment, around 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit or 15 to 19 degrees Celsius, helps your body regulate melatonin and growth hormone, both of which are critical for cellular repair and vascular health. Cooler temps also improve sleep quality, reduce resting heart rate, and enhance your arteries' ability to expand in the morning. On the other hand, sleeping in a hot, stuffy room can disrupt these rhythms and leave your blood vessels tight and unresponsive, especially in the most sensitive areas. What temperature do you sleep in? And do you notice a difference when it's cooler? Let's compare notes in the comments. And if this tip helped you rethink your bedroom setup, be sure to like, subscribe, and share with someone who needs a cooler night for a stronger morning. Stretching to unblock stagnant blood. You might think stretching is just for flexibility, but in the morning, it's a powerful tool to decompress blood vessels and unlock circulation. When you sleep, your body is mostly still for hours, and certain areas like your hips, lower back, and hamstrings become tight and compressed, restricting blood flow. Gentle stretching in those zones, especially through the pelvis and legs, helps stimulate nerve endings and reopen vascular pathways that feed your lower body. It's like clearing out a traffic jam after a long night of stillness, and your entire system benefits. Do you stretch in the morning or skip in the rush? Which parts of your body feel stiffest? Let's talk in the comments. And if this inspired you to add just 5 minutes of movement, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who's feeling stiff and stuck. Skin as a circulation signal. Your skin isn't just about appearance. It's a living map of your vascular health. Dryness, discoloration, or cold patches on your arms, hands, feet, or even thighs can signal poor peripheral circulation. In the morning, taking a moment to feel your skin temperature and texture can give you feedback. Are your hands warm and pink, or cold and pale? Adding gentle skin brushing or applying natural oils like coconut or almond oil with a light massage can stimulate capillaries, awaken nerve endings, and get blood moving where it's been stagnant overnight. Have you ever used your skin as a clue for what's happening inside your body? Tell me what you've noticed in the comments. And if this opened your eyes to the skin circulation connection, be sure to like, subscribe, and share with someone who needs to tune in to their body signals. The golden hour rule for circulation. The first hour after waking is often called the golden hour, and for good reason. It's the period when your body is most sensitive to hormonal cues, blood pressure shifts, and nervous system signals. If you fill that time with movement, light, hydration, and nourishment, you send a powerful message. Circulate, heal, and grow. But if you flood it with sugar, stress, screens, or stillness, you create the opposite effect: constriction, fatigue, and dysfunction. Morning routines aren't a luxury. They're a daily negotiation with your biology that determines how well your blood flows all day. Are you treating your first hour as golden or letting it slip by? What could you shift starting tomorrow? Let me know in the comments. And if this gave your mornings a new meaning, please like, subscribe, and share with someone who needs to reclaim that first hour. Leg health is equal life flow. Your legs contain some of the largest and most important blood vessels in your body. When circulation in the legs suffers, everything downstream, including your pelvic and sexual health, suffers too. Swelling, varicose veins, cold feet, or restless legs in the morning. These are signs your venous return is sluggish, and blood isn't making it back to your heart efficiently. Start your morning by flexing your calves, doing heel raises, or lying on your back with your legs elevated against a wall. These simple actions train your veins to pump blood upward, helping your entire system thrive. Have you paid attention to your legs as part of your circulation routine? What symptoms have you noticed? Share your story in the comments. And if this helped connect the dots, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who needs stronger steps. Coffee. Helpful or harmful to blood flow? Coffee isn't a villain, but how and when you drink it matters. Caffeine can temporarily constrict blood vessels, especially if consumed on an empty stomach or without hydration. That means starting your day with coffee before water or food might give you a mental jolt, while restricting circulation, particularly in areas already vulnerable to poor blood flow. However, when paired with meal, taken after hydration, or enjoyed mid-morning, coffee's antioxidants may actually support vascular health. It's not about quitting. It's about timing it right to avoid sabotaging your morning momentum. What's your current coffee ritual, and could you tweak it to support better blood flow? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if this brought clarity to your caffeine game, be sure to subscribe, and share it with your favorite coffee lover. It might sound strange, but what you tell yourself in the morning literally changes your biology. Positive affirmations, when practiced with breath and awareness, can lower cortisol, reduce vascular resistance, and activate calming brain waves that support healthy blood flow. When you say, "I'm strong, I'm healing," or "my body works for me," you're not just creating motivation, you're influencing your nervous system. The vagus nerve responds to emotional tone. And when your emotional tone is safe and strong, your arteries open up and your body listens. Words have weight, and they move blood. Do you start your day with encouraging thoughts or internal stress? What's one affirmation you could try tomorrow? Share it in the comments. And if this reframed your perspective, make sure to subscribe, and share with someone who needs to speak life into their mornings. Grounding, letting the earth recharge your flow. Grounding, also called earthing, is a simple act of placing your bare feet on natural surfaces like grass, soil, or sand. Why does this matter? Because the earth carries a subtle negative charge, and your body absorbs it, helping neutralize excess free radicals and reduce inflammation. Studies show that grounding for just 20 minutes can lower cortisol, improve heart rate variability, and support smoother blood flow. Doing this early in the morning, when the world is still quiet, can recharge both your mind and your arteries in ways few pills ever could. Have you ever tried grounding, or is this the first you're hearing of it? Would you be willing to give it a try tomorrow morning? Let me know in the comments. And if this sparked curiosity, don't forget to subscribe, and share it with someone who needs nature's healing touch. Protein first, a smarter way to start. What you eat first thing in the morning sets the stage for your entire metabolic day. Starting with protein, like eggs, Greek yogurt, nuts, or a protein shake, help stabilize blood sugar, reduce hunger hormones, and support muscle repair. But there's more. Protein-rich foods also help stimulate nitric oxide production and preserve lean muscle, which plays a key role in pumping blood efficiently. In contrast, starting with carbs or sugar can lead to an insulin spike, inflammation, and blood vessel constriction. Protein first equals clearer mind, stronger flow, better energy. How much protein do you get in your first meal? And do you notice a difference when you do? Let's talk about it in the comments. And if this tip helped upgrade your morning plate, don't forget to subscribe, and share it with someone who's still starting their day with toast and jelly.